Hey guys, it's Sparkle Monkey from Fat Dog Films, and no, I'm not going to film the whole video in this filter, but I felt like it went through the theme of the video, which if you read the title, you probably already know. Now, just to address the elephant in the room, I do not have some weird skin disease. This is a Band-Aid that you cannot see the sides of because they are clear and we're in black and white, but Band-Aid, okay, doesn't look like it from afar, but it's a Band-Aid. So, today we are testing out the Ghost Radar app and the Ghost Legacy, what's it called? It's Ghost Radar Legacy something, and I'm kind of nervous, kind of excited, because these apps kind of scare me. So, yes, that is my passcode. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, I got Ghost Radar Classic, Ghost Radar Legacy, both of which were free, and I don't believe they do have any app purchases. So basically, I thought before I went into any, details, I would explain them. So I'm going to start with the classic, and I've seen a lot of videos of people who've done these on YouTube, and they don't really understand, what they're talking about. I don't know if, okay, you can hear the ad. I should turn my volumes off. They understand what they're talking about, but they don't really understand how the app works. A lot of them are saying that the colors meant different things, that the app actually, they don't. So I thought I would explain that first, and I do have it on my iPad and on my iPod. So this is the Ghost Radar Classic, and basically, I'll just show you on my iPad because it's a bigger screen. You can hear the ad again. So it has this radar thing, and on top it has these words, which I have the sound off so you can't hear it, but this weird, if you have a male Siri, it sounds like, yes, we're back in regular filter. Okay, so here's the app, and I'm just going to go to the menu, and I'm going to go to frequently asked questions. So the first frequently asked question is Ghost Radar real? And it says, shortened version of what it says is, they believe that the application is an effective EMF detector, and they believe that they will be able to detect actual paranormal activity. They suggest you keep a log of strange readings or videotape your haunting. I'm sure that they get paid extra for that. Allow the cooperating evidence to influence your view of Ghost Radar's authenticity, dropline. So they have all these emails where you can email them your ghost stories so they can put them on their website. How does Ghost Radar work? I don't really care about that. Okay, what do the numbers mean? Numbers represent the Ghost Radar's attempt to make certain measurements through the quantum flux. And somehow I feel like I'm on a CW show. We're learning about the quantum flux. The three corner readings represent the raw data for the three different readings Ghost Radar is making. They constantly changing top numbers, raw number that's being tracked. By itself, it doesn't mean much. The bottom number represents how quickly the top number is changing. That makes sense. The second from the bottom represents the fastest change from the top number has made. Finally, the second from the top represents some of the changing things. That didn't make any sense, but maybe you understood it. Okay, what do the colors mean? Colors of the blips, which I'll show you if I get a blip, if there are any ghosts in my room. The colors of the blips are an indication of signal strength. Red indicates the signal is strongest, yellow is a little weaker, and green is a little weaker signal than yellow. Okay, finally, blue indicates a very weak signal. So I don't really know. That's word for word what it says. Oh, it said lift. I don't have the volume on it. It said lift. But I will just share a couple of creepy stories that I've had with this app. So, the first creepy story that I kind of had is, I know that a lot of people on YouTube have, these stories, but I promise mine are true. So, the weirdest one was, I had, the app, and I was just kind of playing with it, and I had a concert at my school, and it said, the Ghost Radar, the words were, check engine, which I kind of thought, is that, gas tank? But, I don't drive, so I figured that, it would be figured out. So we were on the way to the concert. My mom was driving me, and she was like, oh my god, my engine oil's low. That's creepy. Does no one else find that creepy? So then the other two things that I think, maybe it's looking at my search history, which is kind of creepy in a different way, but I was listening to Mariah Carey music, and I was researching Vladimir Putin. My friend Jesse is like, I shouldn't have said his name. I'm gonna have to look that up. One of my friends is obsessed with Vladimir Putin. Like, he likes like Russian history. So I was like, and we're kind of learning about that like a little bit in school. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this video. It came up in my feed. Vladimir Putin says he's a time traveler. I'm sure he's not. I'll watch the video. So then, you know, I turn the Mariah Carey music off. I watch the video. Then I turn on the Ghost app, just like out of curiosity. It says, first of all, the thing it says is Russian cannot. Those two words, so I'm like, is that saying the Russian can't time travel? Like, Vladimir Putin is Russian. And then it said Mariah, which is kind of creepy, which, like, how does it know that? Okay, so I guess that's kind of like my backstory explained. So apparently the spirits want me to buy their app. That's a nice option. Okay, so it says each. This is just kind of another ad. This is the ghost's way of punishing me for disturbing their sleep. Okay, it says Africa. I already own that app. Why are you giving me an ad for an app that I already own? So it said energy and business, which is, this is one of the blips that's like green, I guess. And then you can see it's got these things, and then the numbers. And then over here it says some letters, and then, but the words are really what freaks people out, because they'll say things like personal. I know one of my friends in my class said that she got the app and it said the name of her dead grandfather. And that was kind of creepy. But it says a lot of names. I don't know what the names mean, because like a lot of people are thinking that the names are like, is that the spirit's name? Or is that a dead person's name? Did those people die? Like, it said my friend's brother's name, which was kind of creepy, like, while she was here playing with the app on my iPad, and we were, like, eating, she was like, oh my god, it said my brother's name, it says Danny, which is creepy. Oh, another name, I'm gonna have to bleep that. Yeah, but that's kind of creepy. It's not saying any, like, names or anything. It's stuck on business. I'm gonna turn it on my iPod Touch. I'm gonna turn on more ads. Okay. Really don't want to go on Match.com.
Cell.
Okay, so this one said cell, and that is spelled as in prison cell, which, like, kind of creepy. And then on here it says applied. Still trying to get me to buy this app. I really don't want it. Maybe. Okay, so now on this one it says hardly, and this is Ghost Radar Classic. Both of these we haven't tested out the Legacy yet. So it's on both of these, and I have them going at different speeds. This one is on high frequency, and this is on low frequency. So I'll turn this one up to high frequency, because they're going at different speeds is kind of really bothering me. High sensitivity. So what kind of is creeping me out is the words are not synchronized, but the numbers on the sides are, and the letters, which is kind of creepy, but I guess it could be like legit. I'm not saying it's legit paranormal, but it could be like legit energy in the air that's triggering it. And it says on their website that, oh, this one said perhaps. The words kind of like represent the readings, like what the spirits want to say to you, which I don't like 100% believe in ghosts. And I know my dad is in the room. He definitely does not believe in ghosts, right, Dad? I brought him in here. He's like, Dad, I need you to protect me from the hostile spirits. He was like, yeah, okay. I could do that while I was sleeping. I found an even creepier mode than the one before. Oh, this one said could, and this makes my bookshelf look much bigger than it actually is. Twilight is creeping me out. Okay. Woo. I actually have the same name as a Twilight character. I wonder which one. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? My dad's like glaring at me. Oh, and the Legacy also wants me. You can't even see the ad. That's kind of happy for you. I really don't want to look like Justin Bieber. Okay, so the Legacy, I have to change filters because you can't see the screen. Oh, you're kind of little. That's kind of creepy. Also feel like I'm on the CW. Okay, that one said October. It said autumn earlier. So. Okay, so what I immediately noticed on the Legacy is it says, however, it does have this weird rainbow screen, which is kind of weird, but I guess rainbows aren't that hostile. It has the thing, the blips, and then down here, it has high, medium, low, and advanced.
Enemy.
That one said enemy. Are you my enemy? I hope not. Don't answer that. Yeah, so then it has the little gauge. Instead of going to the settings to change the frequency, you can just change it here. I guess that's not actually working. Anywhere. I'm going to turn you off. You're creeping me out. And so on the top, it just has this toolbar, which says, for more, visit the store. I don't really want to visit your store. So when you click on Radar, this is what comes up. When you click on words in the toolbar, this is what comes up, and you can record the session, so you can record the words. I played with this one this morning, and it said, however, and aunt, which is kind of weird because I had worn my aunt's bracelet the night before, which I had not worn before, and then I turned it on and it said aunt, which is kind of creepy, and then the day before it said told, solved, and nearer, which don't really have any meaning. So then you can also go to store, which just, you can buy ad removal, you can expand the readouts, you can expand word storage, and you can get the basic pack, which just basically gives you everything. I would not do any of those. I'm not really big on in-app purchases, but it does tell you something that the spirits need to fund their world by making you pay for free ads. So basically, I think the legacy is exactly the same as the other one. I have to say that the classic, I think, is a little bit better. It has the option where you can put it in classic mode, which it just works the same as the classic, which I'll turn classic mode on and I'll show it to you, and it just looks the same. So this is on legacy, but it looks like classic. I put it in classic mode, so technically you only need legacy and you get both, which I don't really mind because they were free, and you know, but it's interesting to see. And this is not picking up any words. Okay, it said hold. Can you hear the weird voice that it's like using? No, I don't want to buy your app. This is getting annoying. Easier, and you can say it just pops up. What's easier? I wonder if it'll like talk to me. What's easier? Because. Did it just because me? You know when you're having an argument with someone and you're like, why? And they're like, because. Because why? If it says because I said so, I'm going to flip. I wonder if there's like a person sitting like a million miles away just like saying, okay, it said why. Send because. That would be really creepy. I don't know if I'm going to get any better than check engine. Check engine. And then I know a lot of the people that I did see that had this app had like crazier stories, but I know one woman like sat with it for 7 hours for it to make any sense. So I think that might have just been a fluke. But I know the one person, it said the name of her dead grandpa. One person, trying to think. I got Tuckle going on here. That's an unintentional Tuckle. One person I saw, she was talking to it, and she said that she heard a noise when she was sleeping. Furniture. She heard a noise when she was sleeping, and she woke up, and then she turned on the app, which why you would turn this thing on at night, I have no idea. She turned it on, and she said, are you bothering, it says pull. It said, are you bothering me in my sleep? And it said, accident. Or it said was an accident, which was kind of creepy, which this is freaking me out because it said pull. I don't want something to start moving. Turn that off. I can only use this for like concentrated periods of time before I have a mental breakdown. So maybe I'll turn it on later and re-record, but for now, that was my paranormal experience, which I have better paranormal experiences that I could tell you guys about that were like much cooler. Once I was like convinced that I saw a ghost, then I went back and I realized that it was not a ghost, it was in fact a balloon. So thank you for watching. I think I am going to make a part 2 of this my paranormal experience video, maybe in a part 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'm just never going to stop. Maybe instead of having a booktube, I'll have a ghost tube. Ghost tube! I just started something. Hashtag ghost tube. That's gonna catch on. my Ghost Tube. Right now, it does look like Ghost Tube. Maybe, like, for Halloween, I'll do Ghost Tube. Look, it's Ghost Allegiant. Ghost Allegiant. Yeah, okay. Thank you for watching. With this video, I just want to say I did not mean to offend any religions. I personally do not believe in ghosts, and I, like, don't want to offend any religions with this video. It's not meant to offend anyone. It's just, like, a stupid app, because I just wanted to, like, try it out. So I don't believe in ghosts, and I did not mean to offend any religion. So please do not come after me, because I did not mean to offend your religion. I'm sorry. I'm patting you. You just can't feel it, because I'm a ghost. Okay. Right now, I look like a ghost. So, anyway, yeah, thank you for watching. Please, I said before, but remember to like, subscribe. It's not that hard. You only have to push your button. If you're having, like, a mental debate about whether or not to like and subscribe, it's going to take, I'm going to say 5 seconds, probably less, and it's really not that hard. So if you're having a mental debate, you don't even have to stop the video, just minimize the video. Hit like and subscribe, and I will give you, unicorns will come and they will carry you away to a magical land.